everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Tyson. I'm here as always with my lovely and talented wife, Marta Daniels. How are you today, Marta?
I'm good, Tyson. How are you?
I'm pretty good. There's a beautiful smile you have there.
Thank you.
Okay, as always, we're going to be talking about how to be a better RC, how to be a better restaurant customer. We've been away for a little while, so we hope you guys can pick back up as we did. Here we'll be showing how, and speaking about how a person, a restaurant customer, can avoid sabotaging their dining experience and perhaps make it even a better and more memorable experience. And also for those servers who are less than veterans like yourself, we give you examples and insights into how to be better servers.
Yes.
Okay, so today's post that we'll be talking about, let me see if I can remember it. It's called Please Take an Etiquette Class Before You Come to My Restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Good job. You're awesome.
I'm better than that. All right. Well, come on. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
You're awesome. Well, it's basically just about, it boils down to manners. People, for some reason, think that when they go out to eat that they don't have to have manners.
Okay.
And maybe some people, the things that I'm talking about in this, to me, are like common sense, and they're the sort of things that like your mom should have taught you, type of thing. Maybe people really don't realize that these things are like, I don't know, uncouth.
Okay.
But people just come to the restaurant and they're rude. And I mean, it's not cool. And I know that I'm, a server and that's my job, but it doesn't mean that like you can just act any kind of way and it's my job to deal with that. You know what I mean? So that's basically where I'm coming from with this.
Okay.
So.
Well, what kind of points you got?
Well, and in the corresponding post I wrote, I really only got into three things in that one. And I indicated at the end of the post that this is by no way an exhaustive list. There's just a ton of things. This is just scratching the surface, and maybe we'll get back into other things.
Okay.
But I did get into three things in the post, and the first one was the greeting.
Okay.
When I arrive at a table, then I'm polite. I don't arrive at the table like, so what can I get you? Even if I'm busy and really all I care to know is what can I get you.
You probably got your own personal greeting.
I do.
Pretty much. Well, let's hear it.
I say, hi, my name is Marta, and I'll be your server today. How are you folks doing? That's my greeting.
Your greeting?
That's my greeting.
Pretty cool.
So, and when I say that, like I, expect some kind of polite response, even just hi. And you can even say, hi, we want the bloomin' onion.
Right.
Or, hi, we're ready to order. But acknowledge that I just greeted you.
Right.
It's not cool when I say, hi, my name is Marta, and I'll be your server today. How are you folks doing? Bread and coffee.
Right.
Or, hungry, we're ready to order.
I can imagine having to say that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
And I say it with feeling and sincerity
and
every time. And
yeah,
enthusiasm.
I see that.
And it's just, it's rude for them to not acknowledge my greeting. I remember we were talking about this before, and I was telling you that, in my opinion, a good example of that is the mailman. If I, am standing by my mailbox and I see the mailman approaching, and he says, hi, how are you doing today? If I say, where's my mail? Isn't that rude? I mean,
yeah, that is a very good example. Yeah.
He deserves just because he's a mailman and his job is to deliver my mail, he still deserves a response to his greeting,
right,
and
yeah.
so do I.
Everybody deserves respect.
Right.
Okay.
We're all human beings.
Yes, we are.
Just saying.
Yeah, some are better than others, but yeah. Okay. Point number 2.
Well, point number 2, excuse me, is talking with your mouth full. I can't stand that. And I thought like everybody had a problem with that. I thought most people thought that was gross.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. I mean, you
right
don't want to.
They were snoring. I don't.
Right there, it's snoring.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's not cool. It's like people will, grab me even as I'm walking by. I'll be walking by one of my tables and they'll grab my arm, which that's rude in of itself.
Right.
But the reason why they have to grab my arm is because they can't actually say something to me. Why? Because their mouth is full. So they grab my arm, and then they're like, blah, 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 blah. Yuck,
Sound like Ted.
I'm just saying that's how they sound.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's how they sound. Oh my gosh, that's exactly how they sound when they try to tell me that they want hot sauce or whatever they're asking me for. We need ketchup, and it's like, dude, I'm not a dentist. I don't understand like full mouth conversations.
Right.
I don't understand Tasmanian devil. I don't speak it. You know?
He's pretty cool.
And it's gross. But I mean, he's cool as a cartoon.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anybody talking to me with their mouth full, so you're very right about that.
It's just nasty, and I promise you that whatever it is that you have to tell me, it's not important enough for you to show me the food in your mouth. I promise you that.
Right, right.
So.
Okay.
But.
All right. Okay. Point number 3.
Well, the final point that I had to make in the blog was um, people that like blow their nose and leave the tissue, or people that like put their gum in obscure places where I don't find it until I'm clearing your dishes and get a handful of gum. This is disgusting. I don't understand why people think that this is okay. I mean, people, and this is if I see them doing it. It's worse if I don't. I have to find it. We don't wear gloves.
Right.
We don't come to the table with gloves. We don't wear gloves. But we clear a lot of our dishes ourselves. As servers, we clear them as you're done. And I don't understand why people think it's okay to blow their nose all enthusiastically and just put the tissue somewhere on the table or on their, plate they're finished with or something. Like, she can pick that up. Or, like I said, take their gum out and kind of stick it under the plate or kind of on the side of a glass. These are grown people we're talking about, too.
Wow.
It's disgusting.
It really is.
I don't understand why people think that's okay. I mean, why do people think that's okay? Do you want to touch my snotty tissue? Of course you don't. So why do you think I want to touch yours? Do you want like my like saliva-filled piece of used gum in your hand? No. So why do you think I want yours and mine? I mean, this is just, like I said, these are things that you would think that people would understand are wrong.
Right.
I'm not sure who these people are that they don't. It's like either they don't realize it's wrong or they don't care.
Right.
They're like, I don't care. I'm just going to do whatever I feel like doing. But it's like we're living in a society here. And
probably the latter.
If you're going to be a part of society, then there's just a few rules that you have to follow. One of them is dispose of your, snot rag.
Right.
I mean, don't just leave it there for somebody to pick up.
Go to the bathroom when you're blowing your nose anyway.
Right. Don't you have respect for the people that you're eating with? I mean, it's just so, and it's just disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. Well, I know that was the last and final point.
It was.
This has been a while since we've been back. Is there anything you want to say to your fans or your critics?
Well, I can't remember if we talked about the free chapter that they can get. So, just putting that back out there yet again. The first chapter of the book, How to Be a Better Restaurant Customer, is available, and you can read it absolutely free. All you have to do is, when you come on the website, there's just a little form where you just put your name and your email address, and then you're a part of our mailing list, our email mailing list, and then you get the chapter free. And what's cool about the mailing list is that you also get like the blog posts automatically delivered to your email once a week, so you don't have to constantly check the blog to see if we put something new. And then you get cool updates about me and Tyson too. You get pictures of us doing various cool stuff, and I tell you different stuff that Tyson's up to, and he doesn't find out what I told you until he reads it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
So, and eventually I'm going to get a picture of Tyson sleeping. He's so cute. I'm going to put that in the newsletter. I don't have that available yet, but look out for things like that. But no, I'm just kidding.
This will be our last broadcast, folks.
No, I'm just kidding. But, it's really cool. You'll get cool stuff, and you'll get, just all kinds of exciting updates. So join the newsletter and, get the free chapter.
Yeah, please do. And as always, continue to look for great and exciting ideas from your host or from your...
From your host, Tyson, and from me, because Tyson gives me a lot of the ideas for the website. So.
Well, and we love you guys. We're praying for you. As always, continue to watch, continue to listen, continue to read the posts. Don't forget about the donations. And till next time.
God bless.
Bye.